Everybody, it's Aerith, she, her. So last time, you might have seen at the end, we ran past it real quick. It is the 70th anniversary of Disneyland, and this is very relevant to this, actually, for once. So this is the special Disneyland key, the Disneyland 70th anniversary key, and it costs more money than we have, actually, for once. That's quite a bit. Man, if only there was a new Findable collection. If only they had rolled out a new Findable collection with this key, then maybe we could... Wait a second, let me look at my keepsake book. Then find and unlock the keyholes throughout Disney. Well, there's a new Findable collection. Yeah, they rolled this out and specifically said, maybe this will help you get the cash you need for the key. We definitely want that key. I don't know if this will give us all the cash we need, because we do need like 10,000 park points. We're gonna have to do some writing. But we can... Okay, so it just says, unlock the magic of Main Street, USA. I don't think you need the key for this. Oh, the train's going. So this is gonna be a Findable hunt video, and this is gonna be kind of... Oh, well, it's right there. Okay, so what you do when you find a Findable is you take your keepsake book and you do that. Yeah, that's 70 park points. That's not gonna get us a thing. Okay. But now, can I please open it? Thank you. Now, our next destination is Adventureland. Yeah, so there's one in, like, every area. Critter Country is Bayou Country? That must have been just changed for Tiana. Okay, so there's one of these. So we need to go around and then return to the front of Disneyland. Okay. But we found Main Street. Okay, so let's, keep going. I'm gonna fly to make this a little easier. Actually, I can warp and make it even easier. Okay, so now we are at Adventureland, and we need the Adventureland keyhole. But we know what we're looking for, and that's going to help a lot in finding things. So let's start exploring. So how is everybody? We are a little tired. We're a little tired today. That's okay, because we're gonna go and eat some delicious food later. We're going to a very special restaurant. It sounded like I was setting up for a bit where I'd be like, yeah, it's called Olive Garden. Yeah, it's called Applebee's. Chili's? No, we're going to a local restaurant that does all vegan food. And it's very exciting. I'm very excited to go there. I am one of the vegetarian headmates is why I'm fronted today. Yeah, we're a little tired. We didn't sleep great last night. That happens. I think all of us in life sometimes have a day where we wake up and go, man, I didn't sleep great. But at least I can go on MCParks and explore and find stuff. Yeah. MCParks is always going to be there. Well, it's always going to be there as long as Minecraft servers are still up and everybody still wants this to be here. But right now everybody does, which is good. I would be very sad if MCParks were to randomly go away one day, but that does not seem in the cards at the moment. Normally, like, things randomly going away you can't really predict, but you can kind of test the water, and I don't see the water being upset, because, like, the Minecraft movie came out this year, right? Minecraft's big still. People love Minecraft. That movie made a lot of money, and it was not good. I'm not seeing this. I'm gonna have to start being a little more thorough in my searching. Why are you just staring down? Yeah, the Minecraft movie, or a Minecraft movie, as it is called very cleverly. It's a Minecraft movie, not the Minecraft movie. That's probably one of the cleverest things about the movie, is that it's called a Minecraft movie instead of the Minecraft movie, honestly. We thought it was very funny, the whole plot with Jennifer Coolidge and the villager. That was good. The rest of the movie was bad. Jennifer Coolidge and the villager was probably like, what, 5 minutes of movie? Maybe up to 10 minutes? And the rest of the movie was not good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you liked it. We watched many movies, and we were not a fan of that one. I don't know. like, I didn't even think the effects... I remember when the trailer first came out, everyone was like, oh, the effects look so dumb, those shipments look so bad. It's like, I don't know, it looks fine to me. I think it looks fine in the movie, it's just... It's uninspired as a movie, like, it's... I assume this is outside. But I don't know the limits of outside. Normally they do not put Findables in a ride unless they specifically mark it. I'd hate to have to actually cut footage to try and find it, but... I do feel like I'm missing it. I feel like I'm missing it extremely. Sometimes what's good when you're looking for something, actually. So let's just cross over to Nos. Let's cross over to New Orleans Square. So when you're looking for something really hard, sometimes it helps to give your eyes a break and go somewhere else for a bit. So if I cross over to New Orleans Square and look for the thing here for a minute, then when I go back to Adventureland, I'll be all ready to look at Adventureland again. And Nos has quite a bit of, I hit a spot of lag. Nos has quite a bit of explorable room, though. So it goes all the way to, like, yeah. So does it say, oh, it says Bayou Country. Oh, what is, that must be a new bird from, like, the ride. They changed the sign and everything? Oh my goodness. Oh, look! They have the stuff over the thing, that's new. Yeah, Splash Mountain's looking different. It's still playing Zippity-Doo-Dah, though. But yeah, Splash Mountain's starting to turn into Tiana's. Oh, that's gonna be so cool. But yes, there's quite a bit of room to explore in Nos. But we have marked our limits. We have gone to as far as it goes. And that says, hello. Are you riding the train around? Are you riding by yourself? Oh, I feel... Look, the caboose is, like, off the tracks. Is it gonna fix? Oh, yeah, it's slowly lowering itself back onto the tracks. Okay, it fixed itself. I haven't seen that before. I haven't seen that happen before. It may happen every time, but I haven't seen it. Oh, this is one of the new things we wanted to show off. They're selling beignets now. Oh, this is a little extra bonus in this video. It's a Mickey beignet. No sauce. Sauce is not included, unfortunately, but I'll take a beignet. Quite good. My magic band is blank. I just noticed. Hold on. I want to not have a blank magic band. I do like vanilla. So you can buy the same magic band twice over, by the way. You can fill your magic band up with, like, the same thing. I'm gonna go with Vanellope. I do like Vanellope. Why does this look several... Oh, you can buy 3 at once? Oh, you could get a whole stack of 3 at once! Oh! Oh, I found it. I found it. You see, our beignet adventure helped us find that. And to celebrate, I'm gonna have 2 beignets. Eating a single item off a stack is a little, precarious. We often find we eat 2 items. So now we have the Nos one. So now I want to go back to... So that was in, like, one of the, back alleys of New Orleans. Which concerns me all the more for finding it here, because there aren't really back alleys. I think if I... Yeah, how about we look at it from the sky? Oh, look, there it is! I found it! Okay, oh, it was way back in here. Okay. Okay, we did find it, though. We did find it. It is. If you're looking for it, it's in the bazaar. That was a tough one. That was a toughie. Okay, so they can be inside, but not in ride space. Okay, I think our next one is over in Bayou Country. God, that was a... I do not want to hear you... You are not helpful. I don't want to hear from you right now. No, Lapis was like, oh, I can help. I'll just resonate with it. That didn't help. That didn't help at all to have someone saying closer and further in my ear with no actual, like, not in my ear, in my head with no actual knowledge of where closer or further was. It's like playing hot and cold with someone who's like, yeah, this is hot, this is... Ooh. Oh, so this is gonna be Tiana's entrance. Oh. Oh, it looks very nice. Tiana's entrance. Oh, well, this one was easy to find. It's right out here. What is this? This looks like a penny presser machine. I bet that is a penny pressure machine. Penny pressure? Penny pressure. Okay. So that's, whoops. It's the wrong collection. That's 4 so far. Okay, so now we do have Galaxy's Edge. So I can just, let me get into Galaxy's Edge I'm a little worried about, because Galaxy's Edge we have done several findable collections here, and they can be quite difficult to find. There's quite a bit of space that Galaxy's Edge holds, is the biggest problem. Like, Nos could have been a nightmare. Well, eventually it was like nothing, and it was still a nightmare, so... But Nos, we were like, this is gonna be a nightmare because it had so much space. This has a lot of space. Because it is Star Wars, after all. I don't think it's gonna be in the queue area. I'm Xing out the queue area right now as a possibility. For now. I might come back and be like, oh, I was incorrect. But I don't think it's gonna be in the Rise of the Resistance queue area. I think it will be in the marketplace somewhere. If I was gonna put down a secret key thing, I would hide it somewhere in the marketplace. By the way, if anybody ever wants to help us get the last few hidden Mickeys in Galaxy's Edge, it would be much appreciated. By the way, there's a little Dianoga here. It's very cute. Yeah. We're missing, like, a couple still. It drives us wild knowing it. Okay, I'm gonna have to go into each of these little market stalls. But the pluses, let's talk about the pluses of this findable. It's always on the ground. There is popcorn in my ears. It's always gonna be on the ground. It's always gonna look the same. And it is probably gonna be somewhere not too hard to get to. I say with no real knowledge of what I mean by that. You can just say things. The one thing about having a microphone in front of your mouth is you say things that aren't, like, true. Quite often. Ooh. Welcome home. Still working on that Chivo. 100 people. Slowly we'll get there.
Welcome, people of the galaxy.
I was like, do the Galaxy's Edge people talk? Because it just came out of last week's vid, but I think even in that vid I was like, oh, we know they talk. Because they did that the first time. They've always been talkers. I heard a droid. I don't care, I guess. Oh yeah, I don't care about you. I'm sorry, bud. I'll care about you some other time. One of the real gaming moments of the 90s. Well, I guess at that point it was 2000? No, Sonic Adventure 1 was 99. I'm almost certain on that. And then you had I'll Play With You Some Other Time. You defeated Chaos Zero and you had no idea what you were in for as a game. It's just like, oh, this is gonna be so cool. And it was. Sonic Adventure is a good game. People love to rag on the 3D Sonics. I think a lot of people that rag on... Is this still part of Galaxy's Edge? I feel like this is becoming Frontierland. Yeah. A lot of people who rag on 3D Sonic games don't actually like Sonic games. I think that was kind of a thing of what happened in, like, the early 3D era was a lot of the people loudly disliking Sonic games didn't like Sonic at all. And now Sonic was also more accessible as the Dreamcast folded, and everybody can now play Sonic on their system of choice. Got the rotter and the lauder. Ask your doctor if rotter and lauder is bad for you! Oh! I missed the keyhole on the... This was an easy one to find, and I made it unnecessarily hard. Okay, Galaxy's Edge. Crossed off our list. Oh, a little lag. That's okay. I believe next up would be Frontierland. Okay. So let's get frontiering. I am like too high for the game. let me lower myself a little. Okay, so Frontierland in its current state doesn't have that much real estate. I don't think. So these paths over here, like this seems like the likely area. I really need to be like 360 head off swivel for this. Oh, nope, I really don't need to. It's right here. Well, that's an easy one. It's right outside Galaxy's Edge. Okay, next up is Fantasyland. I just put in /Fantasyland, didn't I? This is the other side of the castle. That's okay. On Fantasyland, again, I almost said doesn't have much real estate, and then I thought about it. I was like, Fantasyland actually has a lot of real estate in Disneyland. In Magic Kingdom, like, it's still a pretty good amount of space, but in, like, everything is so tight here, I almost forget this isn't just Fantasyland, like, the 4 dark rides and the carousel. But no, Fantasyland goes out here both ways, and then it stretches its wings and becomes quite a thing. So I really, yeah, so after Galaxy's Edge, I'm really learning I need to be, like, 360 degrees, like, constantly looking around for these. And then they'll be in a very obvious place where I will miss them regardless. I'll accept that. I will accept that. I'll accept my own failures as a keyhole seeker, but I will not accept to finish without a keyhole. Unless time runs out. There is a non-zero chance that at some point you're going to hear someone else introduce themselves for the back half of the video. I hope not. I hope I can finish it in this one session. Okay, so here's Alice. Yeah, Alice goes down this way. I think this is still Fantasyland. Yeah, this goes into Main. So what is this? Which land owns this space right here? Well, there's that little, this is like a Tink meet and greet, so maybe it is Fantasyland still. Do we consider this space Fantasyland? The cold wind blowing from the Matterhorn is not actually making me feel very Fantasylandish. Okay, let's go up this way. This is just a tight little corridor, so I want to make sure I feel like I've gone through it well. I betcha. Okay, so there's like 2 possibilities right now. Possibility 1 is I'm gonna get closer to it's a small world and be like, oh, that's it, and then that'll be it. Possibility 2 is it was back in one of the places I've been. That's it, actually. That's the second possibility, is I've missed it. See, I was really hoping it would be right by It's a Small World. I was really hoping, but this is also Fantasyland up here. This is what I'm talking about how much space Fantasyland has. Like, Adventureland has, like, a foot of space. Is this the same person riding the train from before? I think so. No, I think those are the people from, that we were seeing in Adventureland on the train. Okay. I don't see a keyhole nowhere here. Okay, I'm gonna do that thing again where I'm like, I'm gonna give my eyes a rest on Fantasyland. I'm gonna stroll on over to Toontown. We're gonna find the thing here. I even think this is the last area, because we still have Tomorrowland. Yeah. What are these? I don't know if I've ever seen those here before, and I don't know what the deal is with them. See, Toontown's easy. Toontown's hecka easy. I knew it'd be easy, because Toontown is not that big, but Toontown was even easier than expected. I'm gonna So what am I looking for when I want to look for it? I want to look... It really is the blue and pink, and there's a little white in the middle. And it's a mostly 2D object. Does it have to be against a wall? Now I'm trying to think if we've seen ones that aren't against a wall. But it's like a 2D object, probably up against a wall, a little 3D thing. It's white, it's blue, it's pink. It's red, it's green, it's... Pink elephants on parade! No. No, pink elephants wouldn't be red and green. I'm mixing it with some other song. I'm mixing it with Heffalumps and Woozles. Because you've got to be very woozle. A Heffalump and Woozle's very sly. 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 It comes in ones and twozles. And if they confusel. I'm very confused, actually. I don't need no Heffalump or Woozle to help me out with being confused. It's not in this corner. I've looked in this corner so many times. And I'm like, it would be perfect if it was like right here or right here. But it's not. It's not. Okay. Okay. I'm calling this the end of session 1 of looking for this keyhole, and you don't have to wait for a second video, because in a second, someone else will introduce themselves and continue the hunt, and if we are wise, we will have looked at our footage, and maybe we can... I'm hoping in our footage, somewhere in there, is gonna be the keyhole, and we just missed it while we were in person. Because, like, it's very different when you're watching someone else's footage versus when you're actually playing the game yourself. Even when you're not really playing, you're just kind of looking. Okay, yeah, I'm calling it. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. It's the end of session 1. Someone is about to introduce themselves, and that will be the start of session 2. Hey everybody, it's Himiko. Yeah, back at it again, looking for that keyhole. It's been a couple days. Ooh, the wishing well. I can talk while I wish. I can wish while I talk. No, I already wished. So we were thinking... Bobby. We were thinking. So we did not go over all of the footage like we were planning on doing. I mean, realistically, we were never gonna do that. I don't know what Aerith was talking about, TBQH. That was nonsense, so I didn't do that. But I was thinking. We were thinking. Now, let's think about the keyholes logically. Now, they don't tend to be super hidden. So I think what we're actually doing is just missing, like, a very obvious keyhole. Like, I don't think the keyhole's gonna be that hidden. Because none of the others are that hidden, are they? Like, the most hidden one was the Adventureland one when it comes down to it, and that was quote-unquote hidden inside a store. But it was still quite obvious at the store. Like, if I was a real person at that store, I would have seen that. So I'm operating on the assumption that the keyhole is not going to be super hidden. It's not going to be difficult to find. Which means that we have simply been not seeing it. I'm checking the entrance. I'm checking park entrances. Park entrances. Land entrances to start, because it's like all the other keyholes were kind of close to the entrances of the land. Right? Yeah, right. Yeah. And in a second, this will all go away, and I will be hunting again, but I do want to just start by saying what I'm doing different. Back over here. It seems like it should be, like, right here, though, right? I was gonna put the keyhole. So we've checked the castle a couple times. I'm quite sure it's not in the castle. But I'm, like, if I was just to cross over here from Frontierland, then I would have been over there, which is fine. But I've been over there. That didn't have the keyhole. I'm gonna go back over there, actually. and just check it. Sometimes the findables can be tough. Sometimes they're tough, sometimes they're easy. This is why we don't just do videos normally, or haven't been doing them in the past, but I guess we are now. Because, why not? Yeah. So I'm gonna check... Let me check the other land entrances, which would be closer to... over here. I know there's a land entrance. We've been around... See, a lot of these places we've looked around a lot, though, haven't we? Let me get, like, on Main Street side, even. Make sure I don't have, like... See, I don't know if this is Fantasyland or if this is, Main Street, the little wishing well here. Because this could be either or. Let me check the other... See, if I look here, there's clearly no keyhole around here. There's no keyhole in the castle. I really think they should have put it in the castle, though. That would have been very funny. Maybe not funny. It would have been very appropriate. There we go. That's a word. I found the keyhole. I found the keyhole. Where is this area? Oh my gosh. Oh, no wonder we didn't find this last time. We forget this is part of Fantasyland. Yeah, this is technically a show area of Fantasyland, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we found the keyhole. That explains everything, actually. That explains why it was so dang difficult to find. I'm right pleased, though. We came back and we got it. So we've got into Toontown. So that just leaves Tomorrowland. Okay. So let me... Again, I'm gonna come in this way, because I think they do tend to be by entrances. They do tend to be by the entrance to the land. I don't see it. I don't see no keyhole here, but... They aren't that hard to find. Our assumption that these would be difficult to find has, I think, made them more difficult to find. But they're not hard to find, because it's right here. They aren't hard to find at all, actually. Oh my goodness. Well, that tells you a lot about the state of mind we had the other day. So the last keyhole just says, return to the front of Disneyland to complete the hunt. Okay. I'm returning to the front of Disneyland. Here I go. I could just warp there. Especially since I'm going the wrong direction. No, I'll walk. I'll fly. I will take a mode of transportation that is not instantaneous teleportation. I will do that. You can write that down in your little book.
Your attention, please.
My attention, please. I love these posters. I love these posters so much. They updated these posters? I don't think we've ever seen that Star Tours one before. They're such good posters. God, the attraction posters are just, like, top tier to us. Like, that's, like, the kind of thing we want in our room. Think of all... Oh, and here's the last one. And it's right by Mickey with Disneyland 1955. So then I just do that. 1,955 park points. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Plus there was the 70 times 10? 70 times 10? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Yeah, so that's an extra 700 on top of that. So that's a little over 2,000 park points for that Findables. I still don't have enough money for the key. That's okay, that'll come later. How about this? Next time we're gonna show off some new rides. Some rides have gotten updates. I really like that poster. I like that. I like all of these posters. I want them all. I want them all in my room. I want to be able to look at them and just appreciate them. Okay, anyways. Next time, we're going to do some new rides. Or some updated rides. They're not new, but they are updated. And that'll get us some more park points. And before you know it, we'll have enough park points for that key. So I'll see y'all later. This was way shorter. This was way shorter. Well, the previous session took like an hour. I have not been recording for 10 minutes. I don't think I've even edited anything out. Anyways, we'll see y'all next time. Bye, everybody.